Hamish Campbell here, reporting for Runnymede Eco-Camp, I think it's called. We've got a really interesting person who helped set it up. What is it called?
Runnymede Eco-Village. It's a Diggers 2012 camp. Basically, the place started, people walked out of London after some of the Occupy London and Occupy stuff going all over, and occupied a bit of land here. The main mission was to basically get disused land to grow food and to create low-impact homes.
So why is this an issue? What's the problem with disused land?
Well, I mean, it's about land distribution in this country. There's like 1% owns 70% of the land. There is vast amounts of land that is just disused. It's not used by anyone. And what part of this, campaign that people have been talking about over time was that some of this disused land should be used to grow food, a place for people to live sustainably, live in a more low-impact way, because we're all living very high impact on the environment, and experiment and learn with these things,
So how did this place come about, and how long has it been here?
About 30 people walked out of London. We're looking around. The original plan was to go to Windsor Great Park. It got diverted a couple of times with the police and this, that and the other, and ended up here at Runnymede. Very historic place.
So, and then what happened? People set up a camp, and that was allowed to happen, or what?
Well, it's a bit of some parts of the usual story, but there was an initial camp on another bit of land. People moved off before the court case. They came here. People were here for a month after, and they took us to court. They got a possession order. People moved further down into the woods and set up here and both on another bit of land, which is like National Trust land. But basically, they've tried to evict us 3 times, and we're still here and we're still digging in. And
so bunch of pixies. Just every time they come for you, just jump out the way, then come back again.
Guerrilla style, melt away and come back sometimes. But I mean, sometimes it's digging. The third time they tried to evict, people climbed up into the rafters, and they didn't have enough security or police or whatever. But we've been very friendly with all the people who come and visit here. They see that there's a good thing going on. They see people are improving, tidying, creating. Up by the rainbow bit, there's a whole area that's covered in rubbish, and old fridges been cleaned up, tidied up. The aim is to make things beautiful on bits of land that are disused, show the good things you can do.
So tell us about the space. What actually is here?
Well, it's actually, there's a reproduction Anglo-Saxon longhouse. It's about 50 foot long now. One of the guys who's done a lot of that woodland skills stuff showed people how to make it. A lot of the authorities coming through were really impressed with how it's put up. And there's a big geodesic dome. There's other benders. There's people who've built some structures and homes.
It looks like Hobbit land to me.
It looks quite like, bits of Hobbit land, definitely in the woods. There's octagon-shaped homes, and guest house been built for people, and different people living in teepees, people living in benders, people living in different structures they built. And to show you can live low impact and live closer to the environment.
And how long has it actually been here for?
About let me think now. Basically, about 1 year is it now? Permaculture, getting on with it, growing. Digging for victory. We need more of these things happening all over. There's another diggers camp over in the Forest of Dean. I think it's an old army camp or something. And, keep at it, keep networking, digging for victory.
Fantastic. Okay, so just do a search for Diggers 2012, and we'll do some more films from this fascinating and rather beautiful place.